Have you ever felt like your bank account is some kind of magic hat? Except, instead of pulling out a rabbit, your money just vanishes? Yeah, you are not alone. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on those sneaky money habits that are secretly keeping you broke and figure out how to make that cash stick around for good. You know the feeling, right? You get that notification, the money finally hits your account, and for a few glorious seconds, you feel rich. But then, rent, bills, groceries, that subscription you totally forgot about, and poof, it's gone. If that sounds a little too familiar, you're going to want to stick around. So, we're diving into some serious wisdom from a Wall Street veteran, someone who's spent a decade in the trenches of accounting and investment banking. They've seen it all, the mistakes that keep people poor and the simple habits that build fortunes. Let's tap into that expertise and start building our own. Okay, this first one is the big one. It's a total mindset shift, and it is the absolute foundation for building any kind of wealth. It's a simple rule called pay yourself first. So what you're seeing here are the two paths your money can take. Most people are on the common path, which is basically a leaky bucket. You pour your paycheck in, but it all leaks out to pay everyone else before you get a single drop. The wealth path, though, that's a reservoir. You fill your reservoir up first, and then you let the overflow handle all your other expenses. It's such a small shift in thinking, but the impact is absolutely massive. And here's the key. You have to treat your savings like a bill. Seriously, this isn't a suggestion. It's a non-negotiable payment you make to your future self. The second your paycheck lands, a minimum of 10% goes directly to you. Pay that bill first, every single time. It is the golden rule of building wealth. But paying yourself first is really only half the battle. Think about it. You can't get where you want to go if you don't even know where you're starting from. And that means getting brutally honest about two numbers: how much money is coming in and exactly where it's all going out. Now, this isn't about judging yourself for that extra coffee last week. It's about taking control of your future. So here's your first challenge. For 1 week, just one, track every single dollar. Use an app, a notebook, whatever. You might be shocked by what you find. And that shock, that's the trigger that finally puts you in the driver's seat. Okay, if you're already feeling those light bulbs go on and you're ready to get more of these game-changing strategies, this is the perfect time to join our community. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for Finance with Lennox Hart, and let's keep this journey to financial freedom going together. All right, now that we've laid the foundation, it's time to play a little defense. Let's move on to pillar number 2 and figure out how to plug those common leaks that are draining our accounts when we're not even looking. We live in a world where going into debt is just normal. But think about that new phone you've been eyeing. The expert advice here is crystal clear. If you can't pay for it in cash right now, you can't afford it. It's that simple. Bad debt is a trap designed to keep you working for the banks, not for yourself. And this number shows you exactly why. Let's just put 22% into perspective for a second. If you have a $1,000 balance on your credit card, you're paying them an extra $220 a year for nothing. It's money you're literally just burning. That's a wealth-destroying machine, and it's time to shut it down. Now for the next major leak. Lifestyle inflation is like being on a hamster wheel. You get a raise, so you just start running faster, but you're not actually going anywhere. You just bought a fancier wheel, a bigger car, a nicer apartment. The only way to get off is to consciously keep your spending in check, even as your income grows. It's that endless cycle of making more just so you can spend more. So here's a super simple rule to fight back. The next time you get a raise, commit right then and there to automatically save and invest at least half of that new money. That way, you get to enjoy some of it, but you're also seriously building your wealth. Okay, we've built our foundation. We've plugged the leaks. Now for the really exciting part. It's time to stop just protecting your money and start making it grow. Welcome to Pillar 3. It's time to play financial offense. This quote right here, this is a complete game changer. Think about it. There's a limit to how much you can save, but your potential to earn more and grow your money through investing, that potential is limitless. It's infinite. This is the mindset of the wealthy. It's not just about how much you can cut back. It's about how much you can grow. But before you go all in on offense, you need a smart strategy. And the best strategy starts with minimizing your single biggest expense in life: taxes. The wealthy don't just complain about taxes. They understand the rules, and they legally use them to their advantage. So the key is to use the tools that are available to everyone. These accounts are like a secret weapon for building wealth. See, when your investments grow in a regular account, you have to pay taxes on the profits, which slows down your growth. But in a tax-advantaged account like an ISA or a Roth IRA, your money compounds way faster because it gets to grow tax-free. You get to keep more of your own hard-earned gains. So how do you actually put this all together? Here's your game plan. Step 1. Use that pay yourself first method to build an emergency fund that covers 3 to 6 months of your expenses. That's your safety net. Then, educate yourself on the tax-advantaged accounts you can use. And finally, you just have to start investing so your money can actually start working for you. Whew, we've covered a ton of ground, from building that solid foundation all the way to playing offense with your money. So let's bring it all home and talk about your very first move. And here it is, all in one place. These are the 3 pillars that give you real control. First, build the foundation. Pay yourself first and know your numbers. Second, play defense. Plug those leaks like bad debt and lifestyle inflation. And third, go on offense. Learn about taxes and make your money grow for you. Ultimately, it really all comes down to this one question. Every single dollar you have is working for someone. Right now, it might be working for the credit card companies, for your favorite brands, for your landlord. The goal is to make more and more of it start working for just one person, your future self. If this explainer helped you see things a little more clearly, do us a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe button. And hey, I really want to know, what's the one thing you're going to change after watching this? Drop it in the comments below and let's make that first move together. Thanks for watching.